Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I have a love reading for today. So let's see what we have. So the first message I have, let's see, liberation, growth, change, and transitioning. Endings bring new beginnings. Okay, make sure you're keeping a positive mindset, manifesting exactly what you want, and being in gratitude when it comes to any abundance and self-abundance. Make sure you are not taking any risk, okay, when it comes to self-abundance or let's see, gratitude. Not taking any risk, being in that energy. If there's any sudden changes or any shocking news or any type of transformations or epiphanies, you may be finding that out now, or you've already found that out. So I'm getting clarity, truth, and revelations. All right, make sure you are honoring yourself and your power. Okay, so self-love. Make sure you are, let's see, I'm getting possibly welcoming new love. Okay, make sure your heart chakra is open. Okay, so that you can welcome new love or possibly meet the one. Okay, a heart with a key. Let's see, happiness, expansion, and joy. Okay, enjoying yourself, enjoying others. There may be a little bit of focusing in and out when it comes to perception, so just make sure you're paying attention. There may be possibly a competitive energy around, so just make sure you're not attracting that energy or being in that mindset when it comes to any old relationships or any malicious energy or any type of jealous exes, men or women. Okay, make sure you are expressing self-love. You may be getting energy of possibly people expressing love to you, okay, or possibly any partnerships or any type of new love I'm getting. Okay, there's a completion on any old relationships, so just make sure you're not in that outdated thinking. Okay, conditioning, replaying events in your head. Just make sure you are focusing on new energy. Okay, any older relationships, the relationships are over, so make sure you're growing and transforming your life. Okay, there may be if, like I said, if there's any old energy, just make sure you're making new memory. Okay, when it comes to any type of let's see, any old relationships that didn't work out, just make sure you are clearing out that energy. Okay, duality. Okay, complementing each other. So what I'm getting is if any relationships didn't work out, just make sure, like, you're getting out of that old outdated thinking and not replaying events when it comes to any soul connections, partnerships, any contract agreements. Okay, or for the ones that possibly it is a soul connection or a union or anything like that, only you would know. Okay, man or woman. If there is a lack of confidence or self-sabotage or fear or ego issues or jealousy, that's just not enough for a union. So just make sure you're not getting wrapped up in that type of union or connection or any type of soul contracts. Moving forward, make sure if you're looking for love or want love, make sure you're dating, getting back out there, planning, setting dates, meeting someone new. Make sure you are having unconditional love for yourself and unconditional love for any old relationship. So I'm getting still moving forward, self-love, passionate, okay, affectionate towards self. Possibly if there were any heartbreaks or separations or deceptions or any type of shocking attacks, being stabbed in the back, just make sure you're sending out unconditional love. So forgiveness I'm getting for self and others. When it comes to any revelations, make sure you're not sabotaging. If you are personally rebuilding, not being repetitive in any type of interrogation. When it comes to forgiveness, so if you're forgiving somebody, forgive them. Not holding on to any type of resentment or anything like that, or being triggered by any lessons that were learned or any turmoils. Letting go and just loving yourself and sending love towards others. Make sure you're focusing on progress. Okay, it does take time to heal. So if you're in a healing journey, Make sure you're not being codependent or obsessive or controlling when it comes to any type of blockages. Make sure you're focusing on healthy choices in love and in life, and self-love and self-care, and being happy, okay, and being happier, okay. Make sure you're not projecting or mirroring any type of wounds onto old relationships or even new relationships. So taking your time to make healthier choices. At this time, you may have many options, any decisions. So just make sure they're not unconventional, any string-alongs or any one-night stands. So allowing others to kind of like hold on to older energy if you're trying to be in new energy relationships. So I'm getting a lot of forgiveness, unconditional love. Let's see, feeling uplifted. So just make sure you're conversing and meeting up with new energy, new friendships. Having faith that love is coming your way, okay? There shouldn't be any hesitation on that. If if you like someone or someone likes you, there's an opportunity for romance to bloom, okay? So make sure you're being in that fun, flirty energy and wanting to date. When it comes to any older relationships that just didn't work out, just make sure you're not in any sadness, all right? Or thinking about any sadness or things that just didn't work out, making it unsure about your future. So just make sure you're doing your best to be out of any heartbroken energy, deeply hurt, or any separation or any breakups, or feeling lost, any grieving or mourning. You want to take your time with that, especially if it was a situation where like an empathic or narcissist paradigm, either being used or no boundaries, or just make sure you're not enabling that type of energy. So I'm getting selfishness, or just possibly things not working out despite any chemistry, okay? Make sure you're looking for others to like each other equally and having fun, and focusing on stability and security and growth and endurance and flexibility. Possibly having some time to be single, spending time with friends, moving on, happily single, man or woman, living in the moment and having fun, sending unconditional love towards self and towards others, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. There's an opportunity. Just make sure you're not falling in love with self-absorbed, one-sided relationships, or any love bonding, trauma bonding, narcissistic relationships, okay? Make sure you are not dealing with hurt, okay? And make sure you're avoiding any conversations that can cause a disrespect to your boundaries, or just still angry. So make sure you're dealing with that, especially not bringing that into any new situations. When it comes to relationships evolving, make sure you're looking for the next phase. And if you are looking for the next phase, just make sure you spend that time on that shadow work, healing any inner child growth. And if you are doing that, just make sure you're not allowing any attractions or flirting or dating or any hooking up or any type of temptations or third-party interference when it comes to reaching your next phase, or possibly your shadow work or your healing journey, or any type of seductive energy. Make sure you're healing your heart, healing from any heartbreaks, so that you can be in freedom of any toxic relationships or any addictions or any type of codependency. Make sure you're focused on self-worth, time for healing, shadow work, and self-appreciation. When it comes to any chasing energy or codependent relationships, or any relationships that have possibly any abandonment issues. So what I'm just getting overall, just make sure you're focusing on self-love, okay? Equally yoked relationships. What else? Let's see. Maturity, compromising, love, respected boundaries and stuff like that, all right? So anything else? Let's see, we're at 9 minutes. Okay, so yeah, that was just a short love reading that I have for today. All right, my name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zenagallery, and have a good evening. Take care. Bye-bye.